This story would begin after the Tournament of Power. On planet Earth, Goku was training with Vegeta, both of them working to increase their strength. Everything was peaceful and calm on Earth, until suddenly, alright Vegeta, let's train and take it to the next level. Goku would transform into Super Saiyan Blue, launching himself at Vegeta. Suddenly, a deadly attack would have passed right by Goku's elbow, which he dodged purely by instinct. Intrigued, he turned to see who had launched that attack at him, only to be surprised by Lord Beerus, who had almost killed him. Hey Lord Beerus, why are you attacking me? Can't you see I'm with Vegeta? Suddenly Beerus vanished from everyone's sight. He appeared in front of Ginwoo, driving his hand into his chest, causing the latter to spit blood and sending him flying toward Capsule Corporation. Then Beerus turned to look at the prince.
Hey Vegeta, if you value your life, I suggest you don't interfere.
What are you doing, you insect? Why did you attack Kakarot?
Vegeta, one more act of insolence, and you'll be eliminated. Don't forget that I am the god of destruction. My only duty is to maintain the balance of the universe.
With that, Beerus flew at an incredible speed toward Goku's body, who was in his base form and low on energy.
Son Goku, you've proven to be very strong. And that not only puts me in danger, but the entire multiverse as well. The Tournament of Power, Zamasu, that boy Trunks, that Majin Buu. What's happening is your responsibility.
Lord Beerus, I don't understand why you're attacking me like this. I've only ever defended Earth and my friends with my own life.
Son Goku, what would happen if everything you've had up until now disappeared?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Mr. Bills?
You didn't care about putting all those lives in danger. The lives of your children, your wife, your friends, even my own life, and with it, the entire multiverse. You're nothing but a child trapped in an adult's body. So, before you die, I'll show you firsthand what it truly means to suffer.
At this moment, they would be celebrating a party at Capsule Corporation, but because of the huge commotion, everyone would have gone out to see what was happening. Beerus would look at them without any mercy.
Do you see? They are your friends, the ones you put at risk, because you don't care about their lives.
Beerus would have launched an attack of hindsight with her, in the direction where everyone was standing.
What? But what is he doing?
At that moment, Vegeta would appear, deflecting Beerus' attack.
Damn insect. I won't let you kill Kakarot, much less my family.
Vegeta, I warned you. I thought you would be a bit more reasonable. But now I see it's useless to argue with mere apes.
Thus, Beerus would have moved at an incredible speed, landing a powerful blow to Vegeta's face, which sent him flying several meters away.
Damn, Saiyan. Don't waste my time.
Yes, Beerus would prepare his attack again, but at that moment, Goku would grab him by both arms.
Please, Mr. Bills, stop. Kill me, but don't do anything to them. I'm begging you.
I told you I would make you witness pain at its peak. But I won't just make you see it, I'll make you feel it.
Thus, Beerus would have grabbed Goku by the neck, lifting him up little by little, while Hakai energy emanated from his fingers, burning all around Goku's neck. At that moment, Gotenks would appear in Super Saiyan 3 form, launching several blows at him, which would be irrelevant to the god. All the Z fighters would be attacking Beerus, but they were all stopped by Whis, who wouldn't allow them to harm the god. Then from the rubble, as if he were a bullet, Vegeta shot out towards the god, transformed into Super Saiyan Blue, striking him hard on the back of the neck and sending him flying several meters, causing him to fall into the sea.
Damn it, he still has Kakarot.
Vegeta tried to fly in Beerus' direction, but was stopped by Whis.
Get out of my way, insect, or I swear I'll kill you.
However, Whis didn't say a single word, as he was simply following his master's orders. Goku was about to die, but Beerus pulled him out of the lake with Goku already unconscious. Beerus rose into the sky and holding Goku with one hand said,
"Before creation comes destruction."
With that, he created a massive energy sphere. The god gave Goku's body a few pulses, causing him to wake up.
Son Goku, watch closely. Look at their helpless faces, their expressions of fear, their terror. I can hear it. I hope your conscience holds on to this, Hakai.
With that, Beerus hurled his energy sphere at all the Z warriors. Goku, who was being held up by his hair and had no strength left, could do nothing but watched as the sphere drew closer and closer. At that moment, the sphere exploded against Capsule Corporation, obliterating everyone present.
I hope you saw that clearly because it will be the last thing you see alive.
Goku could only wear a terrified face. An imposing face, a face full of sadness and pain.
That look of hope has completely vanished. Now you know what it truly means to suffer. Alright, I'll finish you off, along with your insignificant planet.
With that, Beerus would throw, Obatos, we're leaving now, Lord Beerus.
Yes, Whis, let's go. No, there's nothing left for me to do here.
The angel's face showed a look of sorrow for the... Mr. Bills, may I ask you something?
What is it, Whis?
I was wondering if you were fond of Miss Bulma?
Yes, I was quite fond of her. But that question, why do you ask?
You're welcome, Mr. Bills. Nothing at all. Both of them would reach Earth's atmosphere.
This planet, delicious dishes, the things I've eaten from here. But, well, everything has an end. Isn't that right, Whis?
Whatever you say, Mr. Bills. The god, just as he was about to blow the planet to pieces, had sensed a great amount of energy coming from there. Meanwhile...
I ask you. I ask the plants, the animals, the humans, all living beings in the entire universe. Lend me just a little bit of your energy.
A few seconds would pass like this. Then, Goku opens his eyes, only to see a small sphere of energy.
What is happening? Why have I gathered so little energy? Damn it. Everyone is dead. It's my fault. Absolutely everything is my fault. Oh, nonsense. There was nothing to be afraid of. Anyway, since we're here, I'll just kill him once and for all.
So Bills would go after Goku trying to hit him, but his attack would bounce off Goku's body.
Everything. Absolutely everything. It's always been my fault.
Dark thoughts came to Goku's mind, remembering the faces of all his friends before they were erased from existence. His son Gohan, his little Goten, his granddaughter Pan, Bulma, Milka, Krillin. At that moment, Goku would shout, I'll kill you, Bills, and I'll turn you to dust, dust, dust.
No!
Goku's eye began to change color as he writhed in incredible pain from Caduceus. He was emitting countless rays of energy. Just by touching them, they would erase anything that exists or does not exist. Suddenly, those rays would focus on the body with a single blade. He stopped writhing and the wound on his chest had disappeared. Both Beerus and Whis felt an incredible fear, so much so that they were paralyzed. What Whis? He is... Lord Beerus, we have to leave immediately. Goku had appeared in front of them in the blink of an eye. Miserable cat, where did you think you were going? Go Goku, this isn't what it looks like. Whis can turn back time and fix everything. Don't tell me, with whose help is he going to do that? With his staff, Whis would turn to look at Whis, who had been decapitated. Bills was perplexed, feeling true fear for the first time. He couldn't even utter a single word. What's happening so fast? Has your tongue been eaten? Before Whis could react, Goku would move at such speed that he would open his mouth and say, that's right, you don't have one anymore. That's right, he had ripped out Beerus' tongue, and then, smiling at him, cut off his head, turning it to dust in a second. After everything that happened, Goku would look at his hands, thinking about all that he had done. He would return to his base form and fall to the ground. What was that energy? That power? I could only feel my body being drained by that most strange kind of energy. No, my friends. Goku would fly toward Kami-sama's temple to ask the Dragon Balls for help. But suddenly, a great energy could be felt in the air, preventing Goku from flying. What is this? Suddenly, Goku was teleported to a dark and very silent place. What is this place? And why can't I move? In an instant, Goku would receive several blows to his body, which didn't affect him at all. Suddenly, the surroundings lit up, revealing a beautiful and voluptuous woman who looked at him with a face that was both sad and joyful at the same time. You finally came back, my love. Don't ever do that to me again. With that, she threw herself at the Saiyan to give him a kiss. Goku, now able to move, pushed the girl away. Hey, what's wrong with you? Just a second ago, I was heading to the temple and out of nowhere I appeared here. You and your jokes as always. Alright. Do you want some tea? Tea. What are you talking about? Bring me back to Earth. It's a trap, Son Goku. A strange voice could be heard echoing inside the Saiyan. Huh? What do you mean? A trap? Who said that? He figured it out. Attack him. Once again, Goku's color would change, allowing him to perceive both angels and gods, launching attacks at him. Pathetic. As if it were a game, he moved at such speed that he became impossible for anyone to pursue. And so, all the entities were reduced to dust by a Kamehameha from Goku. The girl was completely terrified after witnessing such a cold-blooded and ruthless act. She was lost in the deep gaze of the Saiyan, while he pointed at her with one hand, forming an energy sphere. Do you know what I hate most about this world? Traitors and frauds like you. Die! Before he could launch his attack, he was slowly pulled backward by a portal that opened behind him. Their foolish attempts will be in vain. With that, he spun around and launched his attack into the portal, causing a massive explosion that shook the entire place. They're nothing but mere scum, but they've made my job easier. Now, everyone here will die. With that, he vanished from the scene, leaving behind the terrifying pressure of his power. Appearing on a desolate planet, barely able to breathe, Goku simply collapsed to the ground. What was that? It happened again. With that, he fell asleep. An entire day would pass, and then Goku slowly opened his eyes as he woke up, looking around at the barren landscape, wondering, why am I here? Suddenly, he remembered everything. That voice, whose the hell could it have been? Hey, where the hell are you?
I am in your consciousness.
Huh? Consciousness? Are you in my mind?
Exactly. Listen, Son Goku, I am not just any entity. I don't have a name, but I used to have a body like you, which was stolen from me.
They stole your body, and who would do that?
The same ones who attacked you before. If it weren't for my power, you would have been dust a long time ago. Although I am grateful for your body.
But what are you talking about? I never asked you to use my body. Get out now.
I don't know if you're an expert at being human. I've told you, I don't have a body. Besides, I can't leave here.
What? Why can't you? And why me?
You see, ever since my body was taken from me, I'm just a soul that corrupts hearts and uses other people's bodies for my own benefit. But you're a special case. I usually help people when they're about to die. I help them. Of course, it comes at a high price. Your life energy. Without it, simply put, you have no life. And in your case, you managed to survive me. So, we're compatible.
Honestly, I didn't understand anything you just said.
Indeed, you're nothing but a human.
Hey, and how long are you going to stay in my body?
Until the user dies. After that, I'll look for another user and so on. Always running away from them.
You run away from that girl, but I didn't see any bad intentions.
You didn't see any bad intentions? She tried to kill you. And that girl may seem naive, but she's smarter than any being in this universe.
I see. So what am I supposed to do?
Just be yourself and take control as soon as things get complicated. That way there will always be a balance.
Alright. And my friends? What about them?
Don't think about that right now. Focus on the objective.
And what exactly is my objective supposed to be?
Become stronger. That way my power will increase and you'll be someone completely invincible.
And why would I want that? I'm not interested in being invincible.
I've had enough of you, filthy Saiyan.
Goku would begin to writhe in pain as he released immeasurable amounts of energy. Leave me alone! Suddenly he would suffer a heart attack, collapsing to the ground dead. And then an incredible aura would appear, lifting Goku up, who was now being controlled by the god.
I regret to say that you can't control your emotions. In a moment, I will take control myself.
He would aim at the planet, unleashing an incredible energy beam that would strike the planet's core, causing it to explode. He would emerge from the tremendous explosion without a single scratch.
Very well. The environment on that planet was completely inhospitable, which I do not like. Alright, let's see.
He would place 2 fingers on his forehead and then disappear, reappearing on Lord Beerus's planet.
Much better. I think I'll use this planet to strengthen this body. Alright, begin.
He would raise his hand to create a portal, but unfortunately it would close instantly.
Damn it, this body limits me quite a lot. Let's see. They say that Saiyans, when they recover from a near-death attack, gain power far greater than before. That's not true. Let's try our luck.
So, he would pierce his own chest with his hand, causing himself to fall to the ground.
It's incredible. It's been a long time since I knew what physical pain was. It feels so good.
He would simply heal his wound, not noticing any change in his power.
It seems it was nothing but a miserable myth.
That's not true. Both Vegeta and I haven't received any Zenkais from severe injuries for quite some time now.
Shut up, son. Goku, no one asked for your opinion. Very well. Since I can't do anything to increase my power, I'll raise the gravity of this planet to 10,000 times.
What did you just say, if you don't mind me asking?
Goku, who was speaking from within, couldn't finish, while the god felt his body shattering.
This pain will eventually make me stronger.
He would get up and start training little by little, healing his body and destroying it again because of the gravity. Meanwhile, Lord Zeno-sama, I haven't been able to complete the mission. He has escaped. Just make sure he doesn't escape again, alright? He could cause the destruction of the entire multiverse and recreate another one as he pleases. Of course, yes, sir. Once again, I beg your forgiveness. With that, the girl would withdraw. Damn you, I swear you'll pay for this. So, taking over other people's bodies, huh? Well, let's see how long you can last like that. As for the god, he had been training non-stop for a total of 10 hours, and his power evolving more and more each time.
The brilliant radiance of death.
He launched an attack toward the planet, but moving like lightning, he appeared in front of the attack to deflect it. After that, he appeared in front of the attack and crushed it with his own hands.
Alright, I suppose that's enough.
Then he healed his body once more, raised his hand, and created an interdimensional portal.
Alright, now, all of you are going to pay for this.
He went through the portal and appeared in a new place, which seemed to be some kind of land.
Well, I wonder what kind of place this is.
In just a millisecond, he analyzed all the energies of the living beings in the area.
Ugh, what garbage. I trained so much only to end up in a place full of weaklings. What a waste. I think I'll let Son Goku take over.
Hey you, who are you and why did you appear out of nowhere?
It's something very ancient. In my current form, it was inevitable. You shouldn't think that I just expelled you.
With that, he returned to his base form and fell to the ground on his knees, inhaling and breathing heavily. Hey, I asked why you appeared out of nowhere. If you don't answer, then I'll cut off your head and keep it as a trophy. Damn it. Relax, I'm not someone to be afraid of. I'm just here by pure chance. By chance? What do you mean by that? Hey, sorry for being here on your planet. The truth is, I'm not from here. You're not from here. Come with me. Hey, excuse me, but where do you want to take me? Shut up and just come with me. She then cast magic around Goku's body, making him unable to move.
What's wrong with you, Saiyan? You're a warrior, aren't you? Act like one.
With that, Goku let out a scream that could be heard in every corner of the planet. I didn't mean to, turning into the nightmare of my life. He would glare at the girl with hatred, but suddenly he would revert back and move in front of her. Hey, seriously, I'm sorry about that, but if you want, I can go with you wherever you like and tell you where I come from another part of the universe. Damn it. He would see another Goku who called himself Xenogoku, and he was being brutally tortured with no chance to do anything.
Don't you think that's enough already, Frieza?
One more hit. Just like that, he had pierced Xenogoku's chest, and after that, grabbed him by the foot, dragging him to a spaceship. In Xenogoku's thoughts, I've sensed a key in the distance. If I want to save myself, I'd better open a portal quickly to that place before I run out of energy. However, he would be carried by guards, taken to a torture machine, mounted onto it, and hung from some chains. His left hand had been secured, but his right hand was completely free. With a single movement, he opened a portal in the direction where he had sensed that power. They're fools. This ship will be swallowed up by that little portal. That's right, you would end up fainting without a single ounce of energy left. That's right, the ship would slowly start to be swallowed up by the portal. Meanwhile, Frieza and Cell were watching to see what was happening with Goku, so yeah, that's why it ends here. Honestly, I wish I could go back to my universe, but I don't even know how to do it. Everyone from the Grummery clan had their mouths wide open, unable to believe the Saiyan story. SH, show us that you're an alien. I'd say no. But what do you want me to do? What's that? That power. I could recognize it easily, but what's going on with it? But there's something strange about it. This key, that energy, that power is mine. Someone's in danger. I have to go help. Just like that, he put his fingers to his forehead. Quick, grabbed him. So all the girls from the club used magic against the Saiyan. He couldn't move. Where do you think you're going? Let me go. That's when he would transform into Super Saiyan King 2 to blast out of the club. That key is getting weaker and weaker. I have to hurry. What the hell did you do? Frieza would say as he kept hitting Xenogoku nonstop. Then Frieza would hear through a portal. Frieza. So he would go through the portal. He would land a punch on Frieza's face, sending him flying out of his ship. In just a second, he would cut the chain that was keeping Xenogoku there, trying to escape through the portal, but he would get hit by Cell, slamming him against the wall of the ship and leaving both of them lying on the ground. But what are you doing here? Get out. But you are me. And then the portal would close. Damn you, Cell. You're scum. I'll kill you. Xenogoku would whisper to him, no, you just run. I tried to fight them, but it was impossible. Just give me a little of your energy. Goku, listening to Xenogoku's words, obeyed and gave some of his energy to Xenogoku. With that, he created another portal. Run, Goku, run. Do you really think you're going to escape? I wouldn't allow it. Cell then charged at both of them. Goku got ready to fight, but Xenogoku stepped in between them. As a result, he took Cell's attack, which was a blade that pierced through all his organs. No, shouted Goku, as his Xenogoku began to fall. Run, Goku, run. And with telekinesis, he hurled Goku's body toward it, thus closing it. Damn it. Why did you have to do that? He said, frustrated, as he pounded the ground. Don't blame yourself. That'll only lead you down the path of frustration, said a guy with the same hairstyle as the Saiyan. What? Who are you? It's been a long time since we've seen each other, Kakarot. I'm your father. My father? What? What are you saying? You are. Goku looks at Bardock, and Bardock stares intently at Goku. So, Goku would start telling Bardock everything, absolutely his entire life. Bardock was left speechless. There are so many things, I just can't wrap my head around it all. Hey, Dad, where's my mom? Unfortunately, she disappeared along with Planet Vegeta. We had to send you away in a spaceship so you could survive. But what? But I never saw her in the other world. Her soul never existed. What? There's another world after death? Well, I have to explain that to you. That means maybe not just your mother, but all the Saiyans could have ended up on other planets, just like I did. Are you serious? How did I not think of that before? We'll look for them as soon as possible. But first, tell me what this place is and how you met those girls. You see, when I landed here, it was those girls who found me and used magic to interrogate me. But after a while, I not only earned their trust, but also the trust of their friends. One day, Frieza visited this planet out of spite, with the mission to kill me. All the girls were tortured that day. I couldn't do anything. Luckily, I managed to escape and sneak away like a rat. Now I understand why they treated me that way. Since that day, I've kept my ki very low. Frieza launched an incredible attack and I dodged it, and it hit the ground, creating a cloud of smoke. That's how I slipped away among the rubble. According to Frieza, I'm dead. Don't worry, father, I'll help you defeat him. HM, don't even bother, Kakarot. I've been training for decades, and I'm not even at 20% of his power, let alone his companions. Father, I know both of them. I know they have weaknesses and how to defeat them. Remember, Kakarot, Frieza might be strong and have weaknesses on your Earth, but here, that's not the case. It's different, a different kind of power. I saw that you had trouble analyzing both of their energies. If you saw and heard everything, why didn't you step in? It's hard to do that after you betrayed them, after he offered you his hand and gave you food. I couldn't do anything for them. My power wasn't enough, and I'm upset, really upset. Our peculiar resemblance might have confused them, and that's probably why they treated you that way, especially since our stories are so similar. Father, and if I talked to them, do you think they could forgive you? You have good intentions, Kakarot. You have a good heart, but don't forget something. There's one thing that can never be forgiven in this world. And that thing is betrayal. But everyone knows how to forgive. I'm sure if we talk to them, everything can be worked out. Stop insisting, Kakarot. His words were cut off when he saw the entire Gremory clan gathered, watching him. Todos los presents comenzarian a llorar Alvara Bardock vida. Todas dirian, Bardo. Pense que estabas muerto. Goku watched everything with a big smile, but he couldn't stop thinking about Zeno. Where are you? What are you doing? I swear, as long as you stay alive, I'll be able to save you. Just give me a little more time. Then Goku looked at Rias, who stayed behind. Hey, is something wrong? I think your name was Rias, right? We don't know each other, and I hope I never have to meet anyone connected to that useless Bardock. With that, she disappeared into a magic circle. Wow, she seems really hurt by my father's actions. I should go see her. Este usaría la teletransportation. He would appear in front of Rias, who would be crying. W, what are you doing here? Goku! Go away! Hey, I'm sorry if I acted badly before. And I also ask you to forgive my father. Honestly, you should forgive him and listen to him. You don't know him. You don't know how that guy messes with everyone's mind just to have them at his mercy. You have no idea what he's done. Hey, I get it, but you should open your heart. That guy let the boy I fell in love with get killed. Deep down, he's a bad person. Goku would sit next to Rias, looking at her with a smile and a kind face. Come on, tell me what happened. Maybe with the Dragon Balls from my world, I can bring him back to life. Rias, very surprised. Hey, are you serious? Of course, but tell me what happened. That way I can help you freely, Rias. Well, so Rias would tell her whole story with Izzy, how they met, how they fell in love, how she met Bardock, how Bardock trained Izzy, and finally, how Izzy was tortured to death. Goku would be very surprised by such a story, but in the end, he would hug Rias. Hey, it's okay. You don't have to blame yourself for that. It wasn't your fault. If Izzy died, it was because it was his destiny, just like it was my father's destiny to end up in this place, and mine too. But if your father hadn't been here... I understand, Rias, and I know that this isn't where I belong. this is your home. And even though it's not my fault, on behalf of my father, I offer you a sincere apology. The one who owes me an apology is your father, not you. Bien, entonces, SIES lo que quieres, her que LTE las de. Rias, por el momento, acompañame a todos, sí? Claro, sí, te acompañar. The incredible charisma of the Saiyan made the redhead feel really good by his side. So she asked, "Hey, Goku, before we go, I'd like to know something." Yeah, what's up? You told me there's someone inside you, right? Yeah, that's right. Honestly, I don't even know his name, but he's really bad and extremely powerful. I see. Then, tell me something else. What's up, Rias? You know I don't know much about him, Goku asked seriously. You told me you're here because of him, right? Yeah, but honestly, before all this, he made my body a lot stronger and I don't know why. Hey Goku, can I ask you something? Of course, go ahead, Rias. Don't get too close to your father. Can you promise me that? I don't know if I can promise you that, Rias. Bardock, please, promise me that nothing will happen to my Izzy. Can you do that, please? I don't know if I can promise you that, Rias, but I'll do everything I can to make sure nothing happens to him. Alright, Goku. Now, let's go. Yeah, of course. Can you create a portal to that place? Of course. So she created the portal, and they went through it. Seeing the girls giving Bardock some affection, girls, behave yourselves. So they stopped and turned to look at the president. Then Bardock looked at her along with his son, deciding to get up from the ground and start walking toward them. Hey, Rias, I don't know if you can forgive me. Forgive you? She looks at Goku, who nods at her. Alright, I forgive you, Bardock. Then she turns her head away. See? Things can be solved by talking. It's getting dark. Kakarot, will you come with me? Oh, he says, turning to look at Rias. I'll stay a little longer, father. I'll catch up with you later. All right. He then turns around, waving goodbye to the girls, while Rias has a slightly blushing smile. So tell me, Rias, what should I do now? Well, I don't know if you want to come with me too. But then he was hit with hundreds of images of how Zeno sacrificed himself for him. Blood, pain, images of Cell and Frieza, the portal. All of this flooded his mind. Well, I don't know if you want to come with me to my hoe. Stop it already. What is it? What's wrong with you, rude? It hurts. It hurts. Goku, girls, come here now. It hurts. It hurts too much. Damn you. Goku screamed as wings started to grow from his back. No, you won't do it again. Then all that power would drop to zero and Goku would pass out. Both Rias and the others rushed to help the Saiyan, and out of nowhere Bardock appeared, flying toward his son's body. What happened to Kakarot? We don't know. He just started writhing in pain and suddenly passed out. Damn you. With that, he placed his hand on his son's chest. Come on, take me instead, you wretch. This was all according to my plan. Bardock, come to me. Then, a dark energy began to emerge from Goku's body. But out of nowhere, Frieza appeared at the scene along with Cell, and Cell landed a kick to the back of Bardock's neck. Ha, damn scum. I knew you were still alive. But this time, we'll make sure you don't exist anymore. Frieza moved so fast that he went right through Bardock's body, and with a blow to his face, sent him flying so that Cell could catch him with a hammer attack, slamming him to the ground next to Goku. Great, now we have both father and son. Hey, Frieza, I'm still wondering how that Goku guy is here. Everything is relative, Cell. He probably comes from another timeline, but now's not the time to talk. Let's finish this. So, Rias's whole group used magic against both of them. What is this? I can't move. It's magic. Those damn girls. Again, I should have killed them when I had the chance. Meanwhile, Asia ran over to heal both Bardock and Goku. Frieza! Look at that! Damn brat. I swear I'm going to tear that little girl apart with my own hands. Unfortunately, the whole team's energy was almost depleted. Hey, Asia, hurry up. We can't hold out much longer. Yes, President. Come on, wake up. Bardock opened his eyes, but he was badly injured from the blows from both of them. Girls, in order to focus on Mr. Bardo, I have to let go of Mr. Goku. Imagen isn't powerful enough to heal both of them. Damn you. All the girls would have collapsed to the ground, exhausted from using too much magic. That way, both Frieza and he would have been freed. Now it's my turn. Frieza would start charging up a powerful energy attack, and he'd be powering up a Super Kamehameha. Hey, Frieza. At that moment, Goku would have appeared in the atmosphere. He would have shown up right next to both of them, grabbing their hands before anything else. Hey, I'll buy you some time. I'll come back to help you. So he would teleport into space, letting go of both their hands, trying to return. Where do you think you're going, you little rat? Así ser, habría partido toda la Colomedecilos con un rodelazo to Mandalo del Pelo. Looks like he didn't know that we can breathe in space too. I already knew that. Then, he would have opened a wormhole behind Cell and Frieza with his power, creating a shield to protect himself from the portal. Damn worm. How did he do that? They really underestimated me. Power isn't everything. Pair of fools. Wait a second. His eye is gone. You're right. That bastard sacrificed his eye to restore his energy. Goodbye forever. That's right, he would teleport you away, appearing next to the girls, completely exhausted. Hey, were you able to wake them up? Not yet. Asia is trying, but her power isn't fast enough. Damn it. Listen up. I can barely move because of my regeneration power. But it'll take me a few hours to fully recover. Those guys will be here any minute. Just like that, he appears in front of Rios. Hey, move aside. He grabs both of them and transfers his regeneration power to Goku and Bardock, managing to wake them up. But then he just collapses to the ground, almost powerless. Both Goku and Bardock would look at each other, and then after that, they'd see everyone else present looking very confused. Goku would look at his other self lying on the ground. Hey, you, the one who saved me, are you okay? Hey, you, I'm grateful that you tried to save me. Thank you so much. Hey, are you alright? What happened to your eye, and where'd you stab through? I'll explain that to you later. I want to ask you something. Tell me, what's going on? Something's not right with you. You had an enormous energy outburst not long ago. It's him, isn't it? What? What do you mean? Let me see. Take my hand. Don't do it, Ondeku. What's going on? Come on, give me your hand. Don't you dare do it, Sandoku. He's dangerous. Just stop talking. I don't want to listen to you. If he were here, he'd be unleashing an enormous power again. Come on, calm down. Don't let him take control. You're just an innocent guy. You're weak. You can't even control yourself. Shut up. That way, he'd release so much ki that a dark energy would shoot out of his chest like a beam. Aiming at Bardo's chest, he would have taken that power all at once. His pupils would dilate, and a great power would start to emerge from him. What? No way. But they would have been completely stunned. It's really disappointing to go from one being to another, but what does it matter? Then, moving so fast, he would pass right through Goku's body. Wow, my power has adapted much better to this body. You die. But he would be interrupted by an energy attack coming from Zello. Goku, who was on the ground, could only watch. Then the god would charge a strange power at his fingertips, launching it at Zello. But with a bit of his power, Zello could stop space and time, crawling along the ground until he reached his other self. Hey, sorry for doing this against your will. Then, he would touch Goku's chest, fusing with him. But, what is this power? I feel like my whole body is releasing a huge amount of energy. What is this that I'm feeling? Goku would have transformed with Xeno Goku, thus forming a single being. Space and time would return to normal, but something would catch them by surprise. So, they fused. A flash would appear. After that, Goku would be seen completely healed. Hey, girls, you better get out of here as soon as possible. That's right, he would share some of his power with the president, who would then go and slap the Saiyan. I told you, and you didn't keep your word. I'm sorry, Rias, but I promise I'll get this guy out of my father's body and then let you all live in peace again. With that, she nodded her head while creating a magic circle. Alright, let's fight. Don't get too excited, Son Goku, you only got a little bit stronger. So, he charged at Goku, but Goku stopped the blow without any trouble. Damn worm, you're going to die. But Goku just dodged his attacks without much effort. Hey, be careful. I can sense that Frieza and Cell are getting closer. What do you mean by that? She shared her memories with Goku, leading him stunned. Wow, so that's what happened. You're amazing, and I'm sorry about your eye. It's nothing, but be careful. Don't mess around with that guy. He's extremely dangerous and calls himself the god of space and time. How can I defeat them without killing my father? I barely got to know him. I don't want to lose him. I'm sorry, but it's a sacrifice. Esta línea de tiempo por tu padre, tienes que decidir rápido. Alright, so with this, I would have taken down the god in one blow. I guess that's enough, right? But the god, this attack wouldn't affect him in the slightest. He'd just recover. Damn it. What am I supposed to do? Reduce into atoms. That's the only way he won't be able to regenerate. Alright. Get ready to die. Satan. Fame. You are about to launch your attack. Hey, be careful. If Goku had been struck by a blast from behind. Damn it, who was the bastard? So Goku turned to see who had caught him by surprise. It was the powerful monster Majin Buu, along with Frieza and Cell. But all of them were transformed into their final forms, possessing power beyond even that of the angel priest Daishinkan. Goku would get up, injured, and then transform into perfect Ultra Instinct, matching Frieza's power. Meanwhile, elsewhere, damn it, those three came back again, and they came with power beyond all limits. I think the best thing to do is to retreat for now. He left by teleporting and disappeared. What? Did he really leave? No way. Alright, let's have some fun, Son Goku. Goku is surprised. Damn it, each one of them must have the same power as Daishinkan, or even greater. What the heck, are they going to kill me? I can't take them on by myself. All three of them charged at Son Goku at the same time. But, what the hell? They hit him with an incredible combo of punches and energy blasts, slamming him into the ground and creating a huge crater. Stay calm, as long as you're with me, your body will regenerate in no time. Damn it, I can't do anything, I'm just weak. Now everything's going to blow up into 1,000 pieces and I don't have the skill to beat them. Those three are way too powerful. Why? Why am I never strong enough to protect everyone? And now I can't even protect myself. That makes me angry, really angry. He clenched his fists so hard that they started to bleed. It's impossible to beat them, but I promised I would end this. I promised. I have to break through all the barriers that are standing in my way, no matter how difficult or overwhelming they may seem. I can't let them hold me back. I can't let them stop me. No! I won't give up. They're only in their first transformation. They're going to die. But where did you get that power from? Goku esse habría transformado en la doctrina egoísta de phase quadro. Goku would move at such speed that no one present could detect him, landing multiple blows on everyone. They're nothing but trash programmed to destroy. With a single energy attack, he would send them all flying into the rubble. I'm imposable. Kamehameha! Before the attack could hit them, a great flash of light appeared, and someone cut through Goku's super Kamehameha with a sword. Well, so this is the dimension where I found you, Son Goku.